Hello friends, welcome back. Now suppose R1 is a regular expression. Then R1 clean will also be a regular expression. Now suppose M1 is a finite automata corresponding to the regular expression R1. Now we have to design a finite automata corresponding to the regular expression R1 clean. Now what we have to do? First of all, make an initial state Q1, and from here add an empty transition to the initial state of M1. Right? Now make all final states of M1 non-final, and from these states add empty transitions to a new final state QF. Right? And from final states of M1, which are now non-final states, which are now not final states, and empty transitions to the initial state of M1. Right? Now from this initial state Q1, add an empty transition to the final state QF. In this way, a new automata has been formed which will accept all the strings which belong to the regular set represented by the regular expression R1 clean. What we have to do? Add an empty transition from initial state to the initial state of M1, make all final states non-final, and add empty transitions from these states to the final state of QF. And from these final states of M1, which are now non-final, add empty transitions to the initial state of M1. From here, initial state of this newly designed automata, add an empty transition to the final state of this newly designed automata. Now regular expressions use three operators: clean, dot, and plus. Right? Now precedence of this operator, clean operator, is highest. Then comes dot operator, which represent concatenation operation. Right? Its precedence is second. Now the plus operator, which represents union operation. Its precedence is lowest among all these three operators. Now we have to design a finite automata corresponding to this regular expression A plus B. Now here, this is a finite automata corresponding to the regular expression A, and this is a finite automata corresponding to the regular expression B. Now we have to design a finite automata corresponding to this regular expression A plus B. So what we have to do here, make a new initial state, and from that initial state add empty transitions to the initial state of these two finite automata, and final state of this new automata will be the final states of these two automata. So this automata corresponds to the regular expression A plus B. Now we have to design a finite automata corresponding to the regular expression A plus B clean. So first of all, we will make a finite automata corresponding to A plus B regular expression. So make the final state of this automata which corresponds to the regular expression a plus b non-final. So this is a finite automata corresponding to the regular expression a plus b. First of all, make the final states non-final. So here I have made them non-final. So next step is make initial state, new initial state. Let it be Q0. From here, add an empty transition to the initial state of finite automata corresponding to a plus b. Right? Now from these final states of a plus b, from this finite automata which corresponds to regular expression a plus b, from these final states add empty transition to the initial state. Here in this newly formed automata, these final states are not final, they are non-final states. From here add empty transition to the initial state of the finite automata corresponding to a plus b. Empty, empty. Right. Now make a final state QF, and from the final states of automata corresponding to a plus b add empty transition to this new final state. Now from this new initial state add an empty transition to this new final state. Now this automata corresponds to the regular expression a plus b clean. So it will accept all strings which belongs to the language represented by this regular expression. Now we have to make a finite automata corresponding to this regular expression AB. This is a finite automata corresponding to the regular expression A, and this is finite automata corresponds to the regular expression B. Now we have to make a finite automata corresponding to this regular expression. So first step is we have to make initial state. Now the initial state of this automata will be the initial state of this automata, right? First of all, make make initial state, right, which would be the initial state of this finite automata, and then make this final state non-final. And from here add an empty transition to the initial state of this finite automata which corresponds to the regular expression B. So this automata corresponds to the regular expression AB. What we have to do? First of all, make the initial state of this automata which corresponds to the regular expression A, the initial state of automata which corresponds to the regular expression AB. So this is the initial state. Now make the final state of this automata which corresponds to the regular expression A non-final, and from here add an empty transition to the initial state of this automata which corresponds to the regular expression B. Now we have to make a finite automata corresponding to the regular expression AA plus B. So as I told that precedence or a priority of concatenation operator, that is the dot operator, is higher than this plus operator. So first of all we will make finite automata corresponding to this regular expression AA. Then this is the finite automata corresponding to the regular expression AA. And this is the finite automata corresponding to the regular expression B. So what we have to do, make an initial state Q0, and from here add empty transition to the initial state of these two finite automata. Now this newly formed finite automata corresponds to this regular expression. This automata will accept all strings which belong to the language represented by this regular expression AA plus B. Now we have to make a finite automata corresponding to this regular expression A dot A plus B clean. So first of all, we will make a finite automata corresponding to this A plus B clean. This is a finite automata corresponding to the regular expression A plus B clean. And this is a finite automata corresponding to the regular expression A. Now we have to make a finite automata corresponding to this regular expression. So this is the regular expression R1 and this is the regular expression R2. So what we have to do, make the initial state of finite automata which corresponds to this regular expression R1, the initial state of new automata which will correspond to the regular expression R1, R2. So this will be the initial state. Then second step, make this final state non-final, right? Now it is non-final. And from here add an empty transition to the initial state of a finite automata which corresponds to the regular expression R2, right? So what first